Everybody, it's Invicta. It's time to the Eden Run here, the Binding of Isaac Victor Repentance series. Happy Monday, Mosh Pit. Hope your weekends were awesome. I know that mine was very, very busy, as I said in yesterday's video, but obviously we're waiting for another video to cross 3,000 likes here to get the like streak goal back, and I will be announcing the new goal probably sometime next week, probably on Sunday, somewhere around there. And thank you all very much for the support. I hope you have a great start, and hopefully the weather's continuing to get cooler and cooler, because right now it's too dang hot to be in the, almost second week of November now. Yeah, I don't like it. No me gusta. Here's your picture of the day submitted here by Northern Star Keel. I hope I said that right. Title of the thread was, went to Amsterdam with my girlfriend for her birthday. Waited till midnight for her birthday to come and propose. She said yes, and now we're enjoying some late night Invicta videos. Then in the thread, they also said, side note, she loves watching the TCG Shop series more than Isaac, but there's a hierarchy to follow. Thank you very much, Northern Star Keel, and congrats to both you and your girlfriend, now fiance. And thank you very much for sharing. It's very wholesome. And every time I see this kind of stuff, man, it makes me feel good. So let's hop on in and get rocking and rolling here on a Monday. Seed day is going to be L White Taco 2. I don't know. Echo Lima Whiskey Tango 2 Alpha Hotel Echo. Uncle Holy Water. So we also have Placebo, which didn't start us off with a pill. Holy Water and Blue Baby's only friend. So yeah, I mean, the thing about this is that our shot speed is not great. Our tears rate is also not great, and our damage is below average, but it's just barely below average. The only thing that is above average is going to be our actual movement speed, which I believe is slightly faster than what we ended yesterday's run with. But yesterday's run was just kind of such a blur. The game went easy on us. We got Guppy very early on. I mean, the earliest you could possibly get him, I guess, besides from floor 1. But yeah, this is gonna be a little bit of a rougher start here. I'm not happy that we took damage against a Mully Boom, so we gotta hunker down here. Get a Bomba for our troubles. Placebo is a spacebar item that works basically like a blank pill. It's just like blank card or the clear rune. Whatever pill you get, you can use it on cooldown. The cooldown varies depending on what pill you use. Yeah, it's definitely an item. Now, if we end up getting PhD or something like that, Placebo can be very powerful, especially when you combine it with, like, say, a health up pill or something like that. Would be nice. Is Holy Water putting out the fire? It is. I didn't even know you could do that, Uncle Holy Water. I had no idea. So Uncle Holy Water just needs to touch the fire, and that's that. Go. Okay. I did not know. I learned something new every day. Wow, that was probably one of the best bombs I've ever seen here. Now, I am tempted. I talked about this yesterday about being impulsive. I am tempted to use Placebo here, just because it would technically be 3 pills of the spotted red and white pills, which Uncle Holy Water would freeze Fruity Plum here, or Baby Plum, whichever one she is. I probably don't need to use Blue Baby's only friend for this, but this is a lot safer than using our tears, because the tears are going to cause her to just kind of fly around all over the place. Yeah. Okay, so I'm tempted to do this right now, even though I probably shouldn't. If it's a good pill, it's great. Bad gas is no bueno. Luck up. And a speed up. Let's go. Okay. All right, so we know that there's a speed up in the pool, which is good. I'm gonna lose 1 half heart here, and we were already down to half heart anyway. Not a half art. And open up too many Pokemon cards lately. Gotta get some of those XY half arts. So it would have worked out. I mean, situationally you can do stuff like that. And there have been times in the past where also I've just kind of turned down the opportunity to take multiple pills with Placebo. I mean, so if you get burned too many times, you know, it's your fault for touching the same iron over and over again. Eternal Heart here, I'll take that. I don't know the last time I ironed something, which is a skill I think everyone should have. But it's been a while. I'm the type of person where if something's wrinkly, I'll just toss it in the dryer, like a t-shirt or something like that. Now, obviously, if it's a more formal get together or something, then yeah, I'll properly press it and everything. But if it's just a t-shirt and like, oh, we're going out to the bar or we're going out to go watch the games or whatever, then yeah, I'll if it's super wrinkled, then I'll be like, yeah, I'm just gonna toss it in the dryer real quick. But most of the time, I don't even care. That's assuming that I go out somewhere. Like going out to the Collecticons yesterday and Saturday was the most out that I've been in a while. The old nope for me there, dog. Should I say puppy? Wouldn't mind getting a petrified poop. Ooh, a random dime. I mean, that works too. Now we can get a premium item. We did some good things with Mom's bracelet on stream last week. Hey, you know what? I'm really let's go do it that way. Let's just have some fun. Mom's bracelet allows us to pick up stones and stuff and allows us to toss them. Like this bomb rock, for example. You can use it as a bomb. Wow. Same thing for mushrooms and stuff. We can use it for maybe some kind of poison attack. Most of the time it's not. Was that there? No, that wasn't our speed up, was it? And honestly, it was our speed up. Honestly, it's a decent amount of damage. But here's the thing. Now that we've done this and I have a speed up pill, I'm going to want to go back to placebo. For now. Just for now. We may still be leaving it with Mom's bracelet. By it, I mean leaving the floor here. But I got to do right now what's best for the run. Now, we do have to be careful because we can hit ourselves with bad gas. There's so many pills. Yeah, there's the bad gas. So I'm going to go back and get placebo for now. Because honestly, speed ups are way more important right now than being able to throw rocks and stuff around. So we're at 1.50. If you're wondering why our speed went so crazy in that room and in the previous rooms, because we procced Mini Mush from Liberty Cap. The random bombs are just hooking us up today. Yeah, the whole world's exploding. So we're at 1.50. If we somehow, I guess I could use one more speed up pill, and then we can go back to Mom's bracelet, which would be fine, because then we'll be in my sweet spot. I like being in the 1.55 to 1.75 range for movement speed. Trying to do everything here, trying to fight old champion Dookie here. This is Green Duke, so Green Duke is by far the most dangerous of the Dukes. Spawns flies like no other. We get PJs. PJs can give us an absolute metric butt ton of damage. And I will take Whore Babylon, which is going to get ruined immediately by the Eternal Heart, but that's fine. And I'm fine with our movement speed now. I'm going to take the speed up pill. And then we'll go back and get Mom's bracelet, because we paid for it. Then we'll head on Disneyland. I believe you can also take a rock. I think you can take a rock and it will transfer down to the next floor, I believe. Don't quote me on that. I'm lying. We got plenty of HP, so I don't mind going to the curse room here. Yeah. Not for magic skin. You see that you can pick up piles of poop. They do deal good physical damage as well. It's a very weird combo we've got going on right now. Now, amazing combo that we had not that long ago. It was Mom's bracelet and Keeper's Kin on stream. I think that was an on-stream run, and man, oh man, that combo was absolutely incredible. Then I think we ended up having Infestation 2 as well. Continue to get nothing but spacebar items here. Except for Uncle Holy Water, of course. Nice freeze there by Uncle Holy Water. Speak of the devil. Which is an ironic statement because, you know, holy water. I'm honestly surprised it didn't kill more than that. Okay, how about this? How about we just use our tears instead of trying to be fancy with it? There we go. Check the shop real quick here. We get tarot cloth, which wouldn't be terrible. I am loving our movement speed, brother. This is we do be zooming. Nice freeze there by Uncle Holy Water. Secret room should be here. There's no reason to use a bomb. We got plenty of bombs in here. Free. There we go. Nice, and we get some money. Definitely I'm going to go back and go get tarot cloth, as that's going to give us a double use on our our tarot cards. So we get double card. We use it twice. It's going to give us basically more damage, double the damage. One thing I like to do with Mom's Bracelet, whenever I do get it, is I like to take a bomb rock into the boss fight room. Because that way we can lead off with a massive amount of damage. Just pretty much immediately, right off the bat. Assuming that we actually find the boss room, though. Health up, Bill. A little bit iffy there on that dodge. Made a mistake going backwards towards the door. I should have just committed to leaving the little alleyway there. As you're seeing here, this is our damage. This is the reason why I was using Mom's Bracelet and also Blue Baby's Only Friend, is because if you see, our DPS is not great, especially when we don't have Whore Babylon active. We just don't have anything helping us whatsoever. So this has got to be a big time floor for us to get a big damage upgrade, any kind. Anything that gives us better DPS. They're moving. So there we go. So, you know, it's not a lot of damage, but still, it's a fair chunk of damage there. I would take the Headless Horseman's horse over Mom's Bracelet. I am kind of peeved that we're going to get another active item, though, because this is just going to be a static drop. So, but it would give us flying, and it gives us a charge attack, but it doesn't take the place of good stats. And we get a Krampus fight. All right. So 0 stat ups for this floor here. Except I guess technically the movement speed. Okay, yeah, we're not using our tears for this. Yep. So without any significant stat ups at all on that last floor, we're faced with a very bad situation here. We've got mobility, but mobility is not everything. Mobility is good whenever you have the damage but you don't have the HP, right? That allows you to mitigate that. Mobility is never bad, to be fair, but we're not going to be able to effectively kill things here, and eventually the longer that we're going to be tied in these rooms, the higher the chances, the almost guaranteed chances that we're going to start taking damage. So we're using the best thing that we can right now that can get some kind of damage down. Any type of damage. And that, of course, is in the form of Blue Baby's Only Friend. Uncle Holy Water is also helping. Of course, we have the charge attack that you just saw me use right there. But this is a no bueno situation, I gotta say. Oh, until then, the random troll bomb giving us a magic mush out of nowhere. Wow. Mamma mia. That's a big time play right there. Also get sinus infection just like that. Quick turnaround. Go from having no stat ups to one of the biggest in the game. Now, Magic Mush is technically not a true all stat up because it does not give you a tiers upgrade, but I mean, there ain't a person alive that's gonna complain about getting Magic Mush. Magic Mush, in every sense of the word, is going to be one of the perfect items that we would need at this stage. We absolutely are going to be having a quick turnaround here on this. Don't need another movement speed up. I was looking for a tears up, but I don't trust. We've taken a lot of pills here, so I'm not really. It's gone beyond my capacity here. For patience pills. We got lucky that we haven't gotten a stat down pill. So we could probably stop using Blue Baby's Only Friend and just start pretending that it's not there. But still, getting a tears rate upgrade is going to be much needed. So I'm going to stick with the pony just because it's flying. The Book of Shadows, of course, is one of my favorite items, but in this case, the mobility that we've got is too good to ignore. Another Soul Heart, man. We just get a little bit more of a tears upgrade. That's why I was really hoping that we're gonna have a tears up pill in the pool. That was me not looking at where Isaac was, instead looking where Blue Baby's Only Friend was. Super Secret might be here. No. It's double frail. It is. Look at that. We got a tears upgrade here thanks to Skinny Odd Mushroom proccing from Liberty Cap. Unfortunately, though, we won't be able to keep this bonus. Excuse me. There's like, wow, what is that? You do not belong in this world. We had another HP upgrade, but what was that? All right, look, game. I know that I'm still stoked about Magic Mush, but look, we got to get something here, other than HP. We can get down to Whore Babylon, but the thing is that it's going to take a while for us to do that. We need to get a Temperance Machine or something like that. I'm going to bait out the shots here from Abyss. There we go. Line him up. Unfortunate that the charge doesn't kill the nubs that the spiders will spawn. I thought he was dead. Holy Water, nice. Double Monstro Freeze here. My favorite Dairy Queen. My favorite Dairy Queen item there. The double Monstro Freeze. Wait for TJ Button to make a meme out of that. Or Painter. Painter will probably do one before TJ. We got a lot of S tier meme makers in the mosh pit. And Jens as well. He came up with some very fun TCG art on the Sinvicta subreddit. Man, these item rooms have been atrocious. Yeah, if you haven't seen that last episode of the TCG Shop Sim, not today's episode, but the Friday's episode, definitely go watch it. The 1,000 pack openings was nuts. Get a greed fight. Now, eventually, I'm hoping, eventually we will get an item. Whether it be a tiers upgrade, or a tier effect, or Anything that gives us tears would be great. HP is something that we are not lacking. And if we get a damage upgrade, it's going to be multiplied by Magic Mush, which is amazing. But see, the thing is, though, is that we got to get those upgrades first before we get any benefit from the game. So, you know, hop to it. And we're not going to because it's going to be a Gish. We've had 3 static bosses in this one run. Headless Horseman, Krampus, and now Gish. That is insane. Oh, if we only had options like yesterday. %68 double deal fail, and we'll head on down. All right. Oh, immediately went to a dead end here, but we actually have a very off chance of getting boss rush. And in a run like this, where it's hard to call a run that has Magic Mush crappy, but imagine this run without Magic Mush. I'm gonna go in the curse room just since we're here already. This is no longer a want. It is an absolute need to get a stat up here on this floor. Otherwise, we are going, all that HP that we've got is not going to last very long. We do not have the damage to kill stuff very effectively right now. You can tell. The multi-directional Gish mobs in here. We can only hope that we're going in the right direction for the mom card or for the mom fight and the fool card. Okay, and that's probably going to be it. Although we do have 22 bombs, so I might be able to bomb our way through. These have not been an issue on this run either. Really, it's just stats. And this gives us a bookworm transformation. And it gave us Gemini. And another dead end. All right. All right. It's one of those times where we've got to do it because we need as many opportunities as we can to get some kind of stat ups here. But I don't think we're gonna make it here. Unless this is a fool card, something. It is a hermit card, so we can get in, but we only have 20 seconds to beat Mom. I wouldn't hold your breath. Have to get some sick Uncle Holy Water procs. We should be happy with the damage that we were able to cause here, but now we've lost too much HP. I was trying just to get as much damage as possible there, but got the devil deal, and it's a non-devil deal devil deal. Ooh boy. All right, so it's obviously very painfully clear now what type of run we've got, and you know, we gotta persevere. I am going to go down to Horror Babylon status because it. We're gonna look for the hopefully getting a lucky devil deal here. Would be nice. It'd be swell. It'd be great. Hopefully, maybe get a devil deal item. Small Rock, which is the first stat up that we've gotten since Magic Mush. Our only 2 stat ups in this entire run have been by pure random chance. One of them coming out of a mushroom, the other one coming out of a tinted rock. That's it. And I guess the movement speed upgrade, which also randomly came from a Empress machine just now. So all about randomness today. At least small rock gives us a little bit of something. You know, skinny on mushroom would be an absolute godsend right now. I really should stop using Blue Baby's only friend here. It's causing us to get hit more than help us. It says as we get hit. Not sure why Uncle Holy Water didn't freeze the second Mostro, the one that was closest to us there. Secret room should be here. And we're hoping and praying that we get some kind of devil deal here. I feel it's gonna be I was right. Not gas this time. Trying to minimize our damage here because the game is pulling out all the stops here. These crazy, crazy rooms. Now, again, our movement speed is obviously great. It's a little bit too fast, actually. Hoping Uncle Holy Water can get a freeze here on Triactin, which he was able to do. There we go. Get marbles. This is actually kind of unreal that that we haven't seen a single stat up from a boss. Except, I guess, experimental treatment, but obviously we didn't take that. This is kind of like where Eden is the beggar. Like just asking people for money, and you know, strangers are walking around with stuffed pockets, being like, oh, I don't know, man. Got no money, sorry. Please, sir, can we have some stats? So it's kind of like, that's what we're at right now. Our damage is going to be good because, obviously, Magic Mush. Would I reroll this run? Abso-freaking-lutely. I would willingly reroll Magic Mush. But we can't. Here might be here. Alright, so 73% chance for a Devil Deal here. It's our one last hurrah for a Devil Deal. This is a cry for help, Stanley. For Stanley, we need your help, Stan. Kind of boned us with the Krampus fight and the non-Devil Deal. All can be forgiven. You give me Maw of the Void, you give me something strong like that. Bingo, bango, bongo. We got ourselves a fun run-o. Lots of mini bosses on this floor. And on the last floor as well. Piercing shots would be amazing right now. Unfortunately, Holy Water does not hit anything in the air. Matter of time. It would be great if it did. I mean, it's not like black powder that hits everything that comes near it. I would love it if Holy Water had the BFF effect by default. If it just had the fire in the middle of it. That would be amazing. Continue to get the little run of mini bosses here. And it continues. Four rooms in a row now or something like. What was that? I would say in November, so far November is it's not been like October, that's for sure. November's been a little rough. No stats November is what they call it. Super Secret might be here. And it is. And we get Yuck cards, so I will take, because I mean anything right now. Anything that can give us some kind of damage upgrade. Or at least not upgrade, but at least allow us to deal more damage is nice. If we're not going to be able to do it with our tiers, then we got to be doing it through other means. Brother. I don't know how. I've never seen an eye laser dodge before. Thank goodness we got those Yuck cards, because it shielded us from losing the Devil Deal, and we lose it anyway, so... We got the Devil Deal? Excuse me? That was a 5% Devil Deal. And boy, howdy, was it worth it. Wow. Well, I mean, that was the game just messing with us, saying like, well, hey, look, congratulations anyway. And then just taking it away from us. Now, we do have a chance to use this 4 room, which I'm going to take right now, and hopefully maybe get an item from Three Skull Monty. I mean, he doesn't try to blow us up. We could potentially go into the boss trap room as well to utilize this. But we got to be supremely careful. I mean, we're trying to make something out of nothing here. We've got unlimited money to do this, so... Okay, before we do anything else, let's see what's inside the curse room here. We also play the Bomb Beggar for an item as well. There's potential for big time plays here. We just gotta make it happen. We don't want the soul heart yet. All right, taking bets on whether or not I'm gonna forget the soul hearts are in there. Okay, we have Horror Babylon. I'm just going to peek to see what's inside of the boss trap room. No, we don't need it. Okay, so now that we know we don't need it, we can re-roll. We can re-roll with the 4 room, but I'm not going to stay on 1 HP just in case we get screwed by a fly or something like that, as that would be the most hilarious way to lose a win streak. But we need to still have enough hearts on the ground to heal back up after we go re-roll with the 4 room and see what Speedball turns into. And what we want Three Skull Monty to pay out here with is going to be Scatole. Hang out, bombs are fine too, because obviously we can get that. We can play the Bomb Beggar here. All right, so he's on this. He's on the Scatole roll, which means he's running out of failures for us, which is good. That means we're gonna eventually get one. Okay. That was Sinus Infection. Unfortunately, Sinus Infection does not deal physical damage when it makes contact with an enemy. And we would have absolutely died there if I didn't take that heart. This ain't my first rodeo, though, so I know all the telltale signs of a screw job. I don't want to give up all of our bombs because we may need them for the cathedral. So let's use that to see what Scatole rolled into. matchbook, which gives us soul hearts. Game is having a laugh today. Having an absolute laugh. Let's get a full charge so we can charge out of the curse room and not get charged to soul heart. Go get a full heal. Luck upgrade, which I will take. And we charge out of the room without taking any damage. We will head on down. Very long floor here, but you know, I tried everything to make it work. The 4 room, I believe, does not affect the devil deal. It didn't stay open anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. First the maze. The Guppy's eye. Which, I mean, Guppy's eye could help. Assuming that we find a chest that we want to open. Might have some good stuff in it. That damage from Magic Mush and all of the booger tears kick in. I mean, it's a decent amount of damage, but it's not. Our damage over time is the only thing that ramps up there, not like our DPS. Does that make sense? Because the damage doesn't really start calculating until after the first tick of the sinus infection tier wears in, instead of it being delivered front loaded. And normal, like with regular tiers. This room is a nightmare for this movement speed. Okay. A little love tap to the Mega Bony there, the Holy Bony. Of clubs destroys all enemies. That was a lot of champions in here, so I didn't mind doing that. So hopefully we get some good amount of booger tears here. And slowly you see that sort of slow burn of the damage ramping up there. What I was just talking about, how our damage isn't, our DPS is not increased, but our damage per second, our damage over time is increased as we get more tiers on there. Okay. The game is really pulling out all the stops today. I've been trying to do the delayed crack the sky attack here from Isaac. We're going to take him down here, and let's hope that we get a good chest to finish it off. If we can. No, 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 and no. Okay. I'll take Tough Love just because we do have a positive luck rating. Monster's Lung might not be terrible. I mean, our tears rate is already bad enough, so at that point, we're not really losing any much more for our attacks. And plus, we still get the shotgun effect there. But at the same time, with this low amount of tiers for a base set of... With this low amount of base value of tiers that we've got, combined with Monster's Lung, it's going to take us about 10 years to attack once. So I don't know if Monster's Lung would definitely be worth it or not. Conquest getting off that quick attack like he always does. He does it again. Like I said, all that HP is not going to matter if we don't have the damage to kill things. And you're seeing it right here now. Crazy dodges in here. Didn't kill the Gerties. So we didn't kill the Gerties, and they didn't drop a soul heart for us because Fruity Plum was still alive. The Cancer is going to turn that one around. Cancer's going to give us soul heart, 3 soul hearts, and the wafer effect. Bozo gives us another soul heart. There's a weird delay on the pony there. And this entire run has been an absolute struggle. But we're going to pull through. Mostly in part just thanks to the fact that we have a ton of soul hearts and the Cancer effect at the end of the run. But man, that was a pretty amazing display of terrible item rooms and really, really bad boss drops. But we still made it through. You know what, game? We do what we do every single time here. You try your luck, try to put us through the ringer, and we come out smelling clean on the other side. Something like that. I don't know what a ringer does. I think ringers are supposed to make things dry. Definitely, we're never sweating, never stressing. Thank you for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed this run here. If you did, click the like button, leave a comment down below. Hope you have a fantastic start to your week. And again, I'll be announcing the next Like Streak goal here very soon, probably on Sunday or so, a couple days from now. But until then, thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and as always, I will see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. Like and thanks to patrons of mine like Michael McMaster, Fred, Caitlin Bennett, and It Lived. If you'd like to have your name read at the end of an Isaac episode, check out my Patreon campaign, which you can find at patreon.com/Invicta.